but at Pulborough it was much quieter, and it was peculiar to see the buffs coming down to get us because they only had slits for the headlights during the war. So it was almost with my brother, but it was the first one to spot the headlights. Generally, the other thing I remember about living in the kitchen of 19 the Moat was power cuts, of course. Being out in the sticks more, that electricity went off regularly, and then you had to get a primer stove out, pump it up and Auntie had to try and cook a dinner. Although she had the range that she could use, and that had to be cleaned, blacked and everything else as normal every morning virtually, or at least once a week. So the village hall used to have every Saturday a film show, similar to what you were saying just about now with all the people coming out the old factories and things. And we used to see a very good show, you know. I remember lots of the films and the songs from that day. Going down into the village to get the bread as well. Lovely loaves, although of course it was wartime, so they didn't compare the whiteness at all with what they do today. They were very much gritty and chaffy as regards texture. Oh yes,
I used to walk with my father every Sunday through there and walk up the
rockery, the
rockery that was there, and then we'd go on through Beach House Park.
Yes.
To the front,
north,
and then walk home again. But
yes, Nancy Price had in that rockery island a circular bit not far off of the main road on the south, water place for the pigeons, because she was very aware that the pigeons had carried messages from the troops in both wars back to England. And she also had one up at West Way, up at the top of the hill, not far from the windmill.
She was quite a character, wasn't she?
Yes, she was.
Did you know her?
I remember her coming along Rowlands Road where I worked. She was quite a character then, and elderly.
What do you remember of her? What was her character?
Well,
her dress.
Yes, her dress that she used to wear. She wasn't quite like other people, but she meant well for the birds, you know.
Someone told me once she used to walk around with a parrot on her shoulder.
She could have done, I don't remember that. No. But she was a character, one of those unusual people that you came across.